your East Coast Ranno hasn't been able to get as much this season, but definitely still no slouch. Had that impressive showing at SmashCon and the December Online Major, but then Darai also needs no introduction, dominating the West Coast scene very dominantly.
Yeah, Codek's receipts are not long, but those are some high-quality receipts. He's had some very good results this season when he can get out. Ooh, is that it? All right, you know, knowing how to recover against your own character is a good thing. Good job, Darai.
Yeah, Darai kind of like pioneering a lot of Ranno tech. Like we've seen Darai use a lot of the new like Ranno edge guard and recovery tech. Like, it's just been so cool to see that development over the course of this year.
Absolutely. I mean, Darai, of course, no slouch in his own right. Been performing extremely well offline. I'm excited to see what he can do at this event.
Oh my goodness, that immediate clapback using the iframes to get back to stage. Unfortunate SD from Codek there. Both players are playing very patient right now, as this Ditto, like a lot of Dittos in this game, is insanely volatile. If you get one hit, it could very well be the stock. Codek doing a good job right now of evening up. Only 8% on Codek right now. Very doable.
Looking really good so far. I think Codek is definitely, I think he's the aggressor in neutral right now. Oh, but Darai pushing into the corner.
Yeah, Codek doing a good job getting the edge guard started, but Darai slips back on stage and gets the needle, but no fair.
Yeah, fair, a little too slow. It's the nerf. It's the nerf. They nerfed it by 1 frame and it ruined the character. Alright, yep. Darai gonna catch the DI out with the fair.
Just forcing into all of these little situations. So right now, it is so back and forth as Codek finds that fair spike, but Darai does manage to make it back to stage.
Right, I would say interesting choice not to double fair. I think he thought it might have just killed, but it's going to end up being his misfortune. Because Darai might just take this stock.
Oh my goodness, using the jump out of the dive kick. Such a patient recovery. Dakis from downtown is going to secure that, but Darai immediately clapping back with the back air. This is anyone's game, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. It's, you know, I don't know how Ranno Dittos usually go, but these players are both showcasing, you know, how to shut down their own character, how to use the tools against the tools.
Much like the Metal Blade of old, it is very much his own weakness, and Codek secures the first game with that down tilt into the up strong.
Definitely a classic kill confirmed for Ranno. You can DI out, but when you're on that edge of the stage, you're at that high percent, you know, you're kind of shaken up about where to go, and he caught him on the wrong side of the bed, and it's going to lead to that up smash.
But for our game 2 here, we're going to Jules Vale. We'll counter pick from Darai. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how this goes. It's going to come down to who's able to better use that center plat and hold on to the stage control.
And it looks like Codek so far has got the movement down. Excellent edge cancel on the moving platform. He knows his time.
For sure. Yeah, but like with how strong Ranno's plat drop options are, or whoever the better Ranno at doing that is gonna definitely have a huge advantage on this stage. Right now, both players are definitely scrapping back and forth. Codek trying to get that, unfortunately missing the sweet spot barely.
I noticed Darai rocking the V2 tag. Curious about what that means. Could be version 2 of Darai. I say version 2 of Darai, not doing so well this time around. Maybe we'll see version 3 next tournament. Codek really establishing his dominance in the Ranno Ditto right now.
It's still very, very much doable though. All Darai does need is to get that one little hit in.
He catches the jump but knocks Codek back onto stage.
Yeah, forcing Codek back off stage. That fair is going to be so good at sending Codek off stage, but Codek immediately with the reversal into his fair chain.
You cannot
securing that second stock.
Holding in is illegal, and you have been put in Ranno jail for your crimes.
Darai finally getting one on the board with that down strong. Right now, at the stock deficit, but still very much doable. We've seen how impressive Darai's advantage state can be. as we're seeing right now. Nice back airs to edge guard Codek.
He's gonna get the jump. He's gonna up into the bubble. It's gonna be enough.
His needles into the fairs of Ranno staples.
He fell out of the up air. Unfortunate for Darai.
Oh, but Codek is gonna get in the bubble. That's a lot of 3% potential up strong. We're gonna see it, but unfortunately, it's not gonna kill.
Gonna catch that dash back with the tongue. This could also be it. Ooh, not the strong hit.
No, we're not getting any sweet spots right now.
This game is mighty sour at the moment. Gonna get the tech off of the uppy. Let's say whoever figured that one out for Ranno, I literally just get away from Ranno when he does that. It is very scary to be in the face of the potential of that tech.
Yeah, Darai holding on for dear life right now as he does manage to get Codek to his last stock.
He's setting up that bubble in a range where he thinks he can DI too. He's setting up that defensive bubble placement. Darai, I would say, very well known for his defensive bubble placement, living for much longer than Ranno has any real reason to. Is this it?
Oh no! But that's gonna be it off with the parry punish.
Nice.
Darai managing to bring it back from the depths of hell.
Yeah, that was extremely impressive. The moving platform messing up is confirmed, but he adapts right away and catches that flat drop aerial. Good job from Darai.
We've got our game 3 and Codek choosing the counter pick 2. Forest floor. Or in the data like this, it really is just going to come down to comfort. But Codek probably wanting to take advantage of that smaller ceiling.
Yeah, if there's any way he can get Ranno to die earlier, he's gonna make it, even if it has to be him as well. Ooh, yeah, again, interesting option. Ooh, unfortunate SD. Codek didn't go for the double fair again, allowing Darai to live, but unfortunately he hits the second part of up B instead of all jumping on that.
Unfortunate SD from there. Oh, but using the Needle Storm to try and invade out Invincible Ledges. Unfortunately, Codek was just a little too low. But that SD is going to be huge for Codek in this game 3 here.
Nice, another edge cancel. I mean, once you learn your movement in this game, because the game becomes liquid, you can go anywhere you want in this game.
For sure.
All right, Darai pushing his advantage. Is this another game where he's gonna make this comeback? He's gonna establish his lead and he's gonna keep it there.
Actually, but Codek, like that smaller ceiling coming in handy. You need that up air one into the upstrung, the Ranno classic.
Can you imagine if you could play as these big Sylvanos things in the background?
That would definitely be interesting.
I wish I could do that. I wish Sylvanos were this, and he's just like a whole side of the stage.
Yeah, right now, those players scrapping in neutral.
I would say Codek taking a bite out of Darai right now. One stock lead.
Ooh, but the fair spike not able to tech it.
I definitely was not expecting the toe to the forehead method. Darai gonna keep this up again. Like I said, Darai has shown he's really good at making these comebacks. It may happen again. Codek has to steal this right now. Gonna eat the ledge dash into tongue. Unfortunate.
Oh my goodness. Yet again, just such a volatile game, so close like that game 1 there.
Tongued him right back.
Oh my goodness, Codek got Darai in the edge guard position. Gonna put him in that defensive bubble like you were mentioning.
Yep, he DIs straight out to run right into the bubble so he can live for as long as possible. Wow, excellent
gonna do it again?
Ball, I suppose is the name for it, where he uses down B to kind of sit there.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, Codek gonna take it to the next game. Excellent job.
You can only live for so long, unfortunately.
Yeah, I definitely want to mention Darai's use of delaying his up B a bit by using that down B meditation. It's just another way to kind of mix your opponent up. It's the sucker punch. It's that half second that you're not looking, where Darai sneaks back onto the stage.
But Darai choosing to run it back to Forest Floor despite it being Codek's counterpick was definitely very doable. Well, very even game last time. So again, as we've been saying, it's anyone's game.
For sure. Again, your rivals these days, anyone can win. Anyone can do it. And once you get to that top level, it becomes a different game. And I think, us mere mortals you know. Yeah, we're just watching. These guys are really good at this game. They put in a lot of effort, and it really shows.
Yeah. I have to commend the amount of time that both players put in, and especially have to commend that sneaky up strong. Like you said, Darai just taking that one moment to sneak back on stage and find his opening for the kill. Gets Codek back in the bubble. Well, and immediately the full stack is back on deck.
Yeah, too late for the Dacus there, and he's going to eat a lot of percent for it. Darai really cleaning up the set right now. He's got this game kind of unlocked, but the slight DI down and out is going to save Codek from an early death, I would say. He's just letting it rip. He's a Dacus chainsaw right now. He needs to go.
Yeah, needs to get one on the board and quickly. You know, when you're at such a deficit, you might get a little tilted, might play a little more aggressively than you mean to, because you're desperate for that kill. Right now.
If you notice there for a second, Codek did jab down tilt Dacus, but Darai chose to jump, and so the confirm failed because he hit him with jab in the air instead of on the ground. Yeah. And I thought that was a little interesting tiny interaction that kind of lost Codek his stop.
Yeah, Codek does manage to finally get one on the board though, but still at such a stock deficit with about like a stock's worth of percent between them. And Codek has a lot of work to put in, but he's definitely putting in that work.
Absolutely. Darai looking to knock this up, clean it up for Game 5, and we'll see who's clutch. I mean, you can come back, but can you take back the entire set? And that's what we're looking to see right now.
We'll have to see, but nice nair into the fair there. I love just that hit fall confirm.
Yeah.
We're gonna see it yet again. Rinse and repeating. We're gonna see the chase for the upstrung. Amazing patience from Darai.
Yeah, definitely. Give it up for that tech chase right there. I think he's been doing just down tilt and Dacus this whole set. And that first time you think you're good to escape, he gets you right back into his loving arms. So moving it to a Game 5, our first Game 5 of the block. These two players, I'm really not surprised.
Yeah, gonna run into the Ranno home stage too.
Right? So you gotta get all that energy. Frogs, sages, give me your energy.
Ultra Instinct Kroku. We'll see who comes out on top though in this tournament of power.
Yo,
right now Codek coming out very strong swinging. Oh my goodness, the chase with that down strong gonna force Darai off stage. The sweet spot F strong gonna take the first stock only 30 seconds in.
And they say that move is bad. They say it's bad.
It did just get a little more disjoint.
Just a little more disjoint, please. Wow.
Oh, but the cheeky fair Codek sitting very strong. It's not even been a minute yet.
Okay, after this we need to go back into the replay and see how close that was, because I swear that's on the pixel. That was really impressive spacing.
Oh, but we're gonna see the rapid jab and come out. Darai trying to get something on deck right now.
My favorite is when Rannos do rapid jab and then they wait for you to parry and then tongue you with full stack.
Yeah, that can be a good way for them to get some easy percent. Right now, it is just not happening for Darai right now.
Yeah, potential 3 stock for Codek. It's, he's a janitor right now. He's cleaning up the mess.
Oh my goodness, he is absolutely cleaning house. As that Needle Fair is gonna take it, Codek clutching out the Game 5.
The most convincing game being the last, sending Darai to loser's bracket. I'm sure there are some poor unfortunate souls waiting on that side of bracket for punished Darai. And I am terribly excited to see our next set. And I hope it's exciting as the one we just saw.
Yeah, up next we've got Chomper, who's handled from AZ, versus Slendermon, and completely making the upset of the tourney. Definitely one of the highlights of the tourney. Seed 78, making it all the way up to top 16.
Who did they beat?
That is a very impressive run, no matter what.
Do we have the statistics of the run? Do we know how they got here?
Had to take wins in top 32. Had to take wins over Synthesis and Landcon. So definitely no slouch of a player.